Hi guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to take you with me as I pack our things for our upcoming road trip. So as I'm packing, I'm going to share with you where we're going, what we're doing, how long we're staying, and all of that fun stuff. So let's get started.
Even though we live in Ohio, my family really loves going out west, out where there's mountains and pine trees and no humidity. So this fall, we are going back to central Idaho for the fourth time, where we're going to be camping in the mountains in wall tents. Gideon will be guiding hunters out in the mountains while they hunt for mule deer and elk, while I stay at camp with the kids and cook food for everyone. Some other things that I need to take care of while we're there is making sure everybody has enough firewood in their tents and just keeping everything cleaned up and tidied. We also need to go get water from a mountain spring. And this year we are going to officially start homeschooling Susanna now that she is 6 years old. We got the Good and the Beautiful curriculum about a year ago, and then we did homeschool a little bit throughout the winter before we had to officially start. But as soon as summer started, we were busy canning and gardening, so we just put the homeschool away, and now this winter we can start back up with where we left off. One of my favorite things about homeschooling is the flexibility of it. We can just take it with us whenever we're traveling, and if we skip a day or two, we can always just make up for it later. So I'm making sure that I pack lots of warm clothes because Idaho gets really cold, especially if you just live in a wall tent. We do have wood stoves in every tent to keep us warm, but whenever we need to go out to carry firewood or to go get water, I like to have lots of clothes to make sure that the kids stay nice and warm. Earlier this summer, I went Goodwilling and thrifting and got most of these clothes for the kids. I got a lot of thicker cotton shirts and then flannel button downs for layering. I like to take 3 pairs of clothes for each child, so 3 pairs of long sleeve shirts, 3 pairs of pants, 3 pairs of shorts. That way I'll have enough clothes for the kids while we're at camp. Since we are going to be outside, they get to play in the dirt, which they love, and they will get very dirty. So having 3 pairs of everything makes it nice so that I don't have to worry about running out of clean clothes. For footwear, I like to just take a pair of Crocs or sandals for each of them, and then a pair of rain boots and a pair of winter boots. We are going to be staying in Idaho for approximately 2 months. So by the time we leave, it'll be snowing and cold, and I'll be glad for all of these warm clothes that I have packed. We put our dog, Bella, at my sister's house, and she is going to take care of her for us until we get back. Susanna was pretty sad that she had to leave her best friend, but at camp she'll have horses to play with, so that made her happy. Whenever we're traveling or going on a trip, I like to pack food for us so that we don't always have to stop and get fast food or end up buying junk food from the gas station. So for this trip, I went to Aldi and got some snacks. I got some pretzels, some prunes, some sugar-free beef jerky, and then one of my friends told me that sunflower seeds are a good natural dewormer. So I grabbed a bag of those and mixed it in with some trail mix, and then I also got some Cheez-Its for the kids. And then besides all the snacks that I packed, I'm also going to make some sandwiches and pack a few other things like cottage cheese, yogurt, string cheese. I have some hard-boiled eggs and some tangerines as well. Whenever we go on a really long trip like this, we all feel so much better if we take some healthy snacks. That way we're not just eating junk food all of the time. This trip is going to be a total of about 33 hours of driving. We decided to stop and get a hotel every night so that the kids can get out and stretch their legs. Usually, before we had Jacob and Susanna was little, we would just drive straight through and take turns driving, but this time we decided to stop at night and get some rest before we keep on driving the next day. We are going to stop in Montana and visit some family for a few days, and then from there we'll head to Idaho, which is about 8 hours away.
Alright, so we have everything in the truck. I am going to organize all of this stuff in here and get the car seats in, and then we're going to be ready to go. Yesterday I cleaned the truck a little bit, just gave it a quick wipe down, and then put these new seat covers in to protect the seats while we're traveling. And then we were going to get a cover for the bed, but that never happened, so we're just going to tarp everything down and hope it stays there while we're traveling. So I always like to put Susanna behind the passenger seat. That way if somebody wants to lay down and sleep in the front seat, there's going to be more room to put the seat back. And then we put Jacob over behind the driver's seat since his car seat takes up more room. But you don't need to put the seat back when you're driving, so that'll be fine. Alright, we're all loaded up with room to spare. We have our little thing of snacks here, some water to refill our water bottles because we don't like to stop. That's great. Alright, well we've been traveling for about 5 hours, so we're going to stop and get some fuel. Kids have been pretty quiet in the back. Jacob's about to take his second nap. So let's get out and stretch our legs. So the tarp situation looks like it's holding up, so that's good. What is it? Wow, pretty. What do you have? I don't know, because it's not their problem if somebody steals it. You hungry, buddy? We've been driving for about 12 hours, so we just stopped and got a hotel room. And we picked up some Culvers on the way. So I've got some hungry kids to feed. I'm going to give them their food, and then we're just going to relax and unwind. This is yours. Susanna and Gideon got shrimp. So this is Susanna's food with some cocktail sauce. We've got some coleslaw, some cheese curds, and then I got a spicy chicken sandwich with some french fries.
It does. It's so cold in.
You gonna take a bath, buddy? Oh, don't fall in. Alright, well we just finished dinner and I'm going to give the kids a bath really quick. I have soap, shampoo and stuff there, so I don't need to worry about getting mine out. It looks like Jacob is ready to hop into the tub. So I'm going to get the kids cleaned up, put their pajamas on, and then we're going to go to bed, and I'll see you guys in the morning.
I like this one.
No, that's not yummies. Not yummies. Alright, it is 6:30, so I'm going to take the kids and we're gonna go get breakfast while Gideon takes a shower. So let's go get some food. I literally forgot to pack another shirt, so we're just gonna wear the same one today. Getting a little exercise before we have to sit in the truck all day. And soon, what kind do you want? They have apples and cinnamon. They have maple and brown sugar. You like this one? Let's do that one. Alright. That's hot. Don't want to burn you.
Here, stir it.
No, I just don't always season them.
You want to put some sugar in?
Yeah, I'm gonna put some sugar in.
No, yours already has sugar. Yeah, oatmeal. You hungry? Bananas. Little sausage links. Mashed potatoes. Another bite. Yummy. Is it good? Yeah. Okay, ready?
You let me push.
Okay. No, we're not gonna get that. You have oatmeal.
Run!
Thank you.
You got my key. Oh no!
You want me to refill your cup? Crackers. Trucks. Ooh, animals. Love it.
I don't know where my yellow is.
Oh, he probably fell out.
It just goes back.
Alright, we just made our second stop of the day. This is day 2 of our trip, and we are about tired of driving. Susanna is tired of being in her car seat, and Jacob was very upset to have to go back in. So, we are just going to drive for a few more hours, and then we're going to stop and get a hotel for the night. We are in North Dakota, and it is very windy here.
Alright, we're gonna have to get rid of some trash because it is piling up in here and I barely have room to sit. You know, help me?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Oh. There's more. We made it to Montana, so now we just have a couple more hours and then we're gonna stop again and get a hotel for the night. But right now we're just trying to get a little bit closer. We have about 11 more hours to go, so. Jacob fell asleep. Susanna's gonna get strapped in. And Gideon has been driving the entire trip. So I get to be a passenger princess. Just sit here and relax and enjoy the scenery. Alright, Gideon's still inside, so I'm going to wash this windshield because it looks nasty. We are about 8 hours away from our destination. So we stopped for the night and got a hotel. This is what it's looking like. We've got 2 beds and a little fridge, a microwave. And then over here we have a bathroom. The bathroom is very small, but it has a tub. I can bath the kids. It has a shower. I can take a shower. Lots of towels. Gideon and Susanna went down to get our dinner, so while they are gone, we're just gonna hang out and watch some Bonanza. Gideon got chicken Alfredo, and me and Susanna got chicken tenders. Is it good chicken? Mmm. Stab. Hold on, buddy. Off we go. You ready to go, buddy?
I had been trying to finish my packing at 1 o'clock at night, so I forgot to pack extra clothes for me, and because we had to stop and get some hunting boots for Gideon, I decided to just grab a shirt while we were there. That way I had an extra one while we're traveling.
Seriously? Hopefully this will be our last stop. Oh man. Okay, sit down. Sit down. Okay, you have to sit so we can strap you and then you can eat. Okay? I know. I know. So we stopped and got some McDonald's because the kids were hungry. So I'm going to feed them and then we're going to keep going. We have about 2.5 to 3 hours left and then we'll be there. Gideon got us some McGriddles. Here you go. You have to share with Jacob, okay? Hash browns. I guess it's finally my turn to drive. Gideon drove the whole way here, so now I get to drive the last hour and a half. Oh. Smells like pine trees. Okay. We made it. 33 hours later, we're finally here. Hey buddy, we're here.
Yeah, that was your Cheez-Its that you dumped out.
Where's your shoes, sis?
Dirt bike, like Drew had.
So we finally made it to Idaho. We got all of our things unloaded and got everything ready that we'll need at hunting camp. So that'll be our next stop. I will be sharing with you guys all about camp life and everything that we're doing for the next few weeks. So make sure that you come back next week for another video.